Welcome to Keeping It Simple Crafts. I hope everyone's doing great. Today I have for you a Christmas teardrop door swag tutorial. If you're new here, I hope you'll click that subscribe button. Don't forget, if you enjoy this tutorial, to click the thumbs up button, leave me a comment, share this tutorial, and I hope you enjoy it. I think it turned out really pretty for Christmas. I haven't shared a tutorial in a few days because we took a trip to Branson, Missouri, and at the end I shared a clip of Silver Dollar City. It is beautiful this time of the year. It is decorated for Christmas. While we were in Branson, I got to do a little bit of shopping, and my daughter and I ran in Target and I picked up this 28-inch teardrop door swag Wondershop brand for $20. While my daughter and I are usually shopping at Target, my husband and son run in Home Depot, and my husband told me that Home Depot had a lot of cute Christmas decorations out, so I had to go there next. So I picked up this glittered Nutcracker, it's 15 inches, for $12.95 at Home Depot. Next, I am using some 10-inch mesh, and it's 10 inch by 10 yards deco poly mesh. I ordered it online from Craft Outlet, so you're only going to need one roll. Now the mesh is totally optional because it's a beautiful swag without adding any mesh, but I just like to make mine a little fuller and a little bigger. Now remember, you're going to want to fluff your swag before you get started. So fluff all those branches because it's been packed in a box for no telling how long. So make sure you take time to fluff each branch, and then it turns out really pretty. For $20, I think this is a great deal from Target. Last year I bought these same swags, and I did some beautiful swags last Christmas using these Target swags. So if you haven't seen those tutorials, I'll link them for you in the description box, and they're totally different. So each time I try to do something a little different, change things up. Now I'm taking my 10-inch deco mesh and I am going to cut it into strips at 30 inches, and I am going to use the Woodland Ruffle method. That way each end is rolled and curled under so the ends don't fray. So this method just keeps down the fraying, and I like to use it. So I'm going to cut 9 strips of mesh at 30 inches. Now I put quite a bit of mesh on mine. You don't have to put as much mesh because it does cover up the beautiful swag. So it's up to you. Put 30 inches, 9 strips. You can purchase your mesh and your teardrop swag at different places. Michael's, Hobby Lobby, Walmart, places like that also sell these type of swags and mesh at this time of the year. You will have to let me know in the comments section below if you have started decorating for Christmas yet or not. So far I have up one Christmas tree. It's a 6.5 or 7 foot slim tree. My daughter decorated it for me, and then I tied the Christmas tree bow topper. So if you haven't seen that tutorial, I did make a video of the bow topper, so I can link that for you in the description box. But here's my 9 strips of mesh cut at 30 inches. Now I'm rolling each end, and then I'm going to walk my fingers to the center until they meet to make my woodland ruffle, or some people like to call them cruffles. And then I'm going to take my little ruffle, go to the very top of my teardrop door swag, and I'm going to place this one in the center. And then I'm going to do the same method. I am going to show you different ways that you can do it. You can do it rolling each end at the same time, or you can grab a clothespin or a chip clip, roll the end a few times, put a chip clip or clothespin on it, go to the opposite end, roll that in 2 or 3 times, and then walk your fingers up the middle of the mesh until it meets the other end. And yes, sometimes it likes to roll and curl up on you, but just keep your fingers walking up the center of the mesh until you get to the other end. Then remove the chip clip or clothespin. Now you have a beautiful woodland ruffle. Now I'm going to go to the top left side and add this ruffle. So just find 2 branches and twist the ruffle in it, or you could just take 1 branch and twist it around the ruffle, whatever works best for you. So I put one on the left, this one I am going to put on the right, and I'm just going to continue down the teardrop swag. Next, I'm taking some 2.5-inch width ribbon and some 1.5-inch width ribbon. Both have wire. Move down about 4 or 5 inches, pinching it together. And then I'm going to the top and just going to twist it around a branch. You can either twist it between 2 branches or take 1 branch and twist it around the ribbon. Don't pull your ribbon too tight. Try to keep the narrower ribbon in the center. Then just zigzag the ribbon down your teardrop door swag. Don't pull it too tight. Leave it loose. I picked up this ribbon at Sam's Club. Sam's Club has lots of pretty ribbon at a great price. For less than $8, you can get 50 yards of either 2.5-inch width with wire or 1.5-inch width with wire. Now, if you get the wider ribbon at Sam's Club, you only get 25 yards on a roll, but it's still a great deal. Also, don't forget about my November 2022 giveaway. I am giving away a $25 gift card to Starbucks. The details for my giveaway are in the gingerbread Christmas yardstick door swag tutorial. So if you would like to enter my giveaway this month, I will link that tutorial. It's simple. All you're going to have to do is write 2 words in the comment on my tutorials. I just wanted to say thank you guys that always leave the sweetest and such positive comments on my tutorials and my decorating videos and my shop with me videos. I appreciate y'all so much. I read every comment. I don't always get the notifications to respond back, immediately, but I do try to read every comment, and then I talk about y'all so much to my children and my husband. Y'all are just so important to me, so thank y'all so much. Now at the very end, I just left about a 6-inch tail to hang below the swag. It's optional because you don't have to leave that long a tail, because you will be adding a bow to the bottom too, and it will have tails. I tied 2 bows. This is the larger one, so I let out a longer tail, probably about 9 inches or so. Now I'm going to pinch it together and make a loop. This ribbon is also from Sam's Club. Now I'm letting out more ribbon, and I'm going to make another loop about the same size as my first loop. Try to check to keep your loops the same size on each side. Now I'm going back to the other side, going to make another loop about the same size. Now I started out making about 5-inch loops, and then they got smaller as I added more colors of ribbon. The Nutcracker ribbon came from Sam's Club too, but the black and white Houndstooth ribbon came from Michael's. So once you get the bow the size you want, then you're going to want to take a zip tie and wrap it tight, nice and tight around the center of your bow. If you do not have a zip tie, then you can use floral wire. It's just easier for me now to use a zip tie, and then I thread a piece of floral wire underneath the zip tie to attach it to my wreaths. And then next I'm going to dovetail the ends. So you're just going to take an end, fold it in half with your edges to the left side, go to the folded side, cut away from the fold, and that makes the pretty V on the ends. It just kind of dresses your bow up, or you can just cut it at a slant if you would like. Now I'm just going to fluff and shape my bow, and you just have to be patient. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time to get it shaped just like you want. So I just like to put my hand in each loop and open up the loops. And this was a big, thick bow, a lot of ribbon. It was kind of hard for me to hold, but I just wanted to use all of those colors together because I think it'll be really pretty with my little Nutcracker from Home Depot. When I walked in Home Depot, there was a guy unboxing the Nutcrackers, so they have different colors and patterns, and this one's like 12 inches, and I believe they also have some taller ones, and they had lots of pretty decorations. I was really surprised at how many pretty things Home Depot has in for Christmas. If you do not like this bow, or you want something different, a different style or type bow, smaller, bigger, whatever you want, I have a bow tutorial playlist, and I can link my bow tutorial playlist for you, and that way you can check out some other style bows. And here's how my bow looks when I got all of my loops fluffed and shaped, and then I tied a smaller one for the bottom. This week I'm going to try to make a Christmas lantern swag for one of my taller lanterns, and then I'm going to try to make a Christmas round wreath. So I've got some fun things planned. I just need to find some time to get them all done. Okay, so after you get your bow done, you're going to want to take some floral wire, and I like using 20 gauge floral wire, and you can pick it up at Walmart, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Dollar Tree, places like that. But I like to take the 20 gauge floral wire, thread it underneath the zip tie, and that way it makes it very easy to attach your bow to your wreath or whatever craft project you're working on. So thread the wire underneath the zip tie, then just grab it in the center, and then I'm going to go to the top of my teardrop swag, and I'm going to place it more on the left side of the teardrop swag. So I'm just going to take those wires, thread them through the mesh, through the swag, then go to the back of the swag, give those wires a few twists, cut them off short, and fold them down. But just thread your wires through. It takes a little bit of time, and just be patient. Next, I took a piece of wire and wrapped it around the Nutcracker's waist. It was a little too short, so I had to add some extensions. So I ended up adding a total of 3 wires to wire the Nutcracker on because I wanted to make sure it did not move and stayed straight. Then I just went to the back, gave the wires a few twists, cut them off short, and folded them down. So here's how it looks with the beautiful big bow and the Nutcracker. And I did tie a smaller bow for the bottom, which you'll see in just a second. And then I added some Shatterproof Christmas ornaments that I picked up at Home Depot. I forgot to mention the blue and gold ribbon is also from Sam's Club. So all the ribbon except for the Houndstooth ribbon came from Sam's Club. The Houndstooth ribbon came from Michael's. I just got it a few days ago when it was 50% off. It is in the Christmas section. When you place your Shatterproof Christmas ornaments in clusters, I would recommend putting them on floral wire instead of the pipe cleaner because it's just easier to attach it to your wreath because you can just thread the floral wire through the swag and twist the wires on the back. Now these Shatterproof Christmas ornaments came from Home Depot and the tops wanted to pop off, so you might have to glue the little piece on the top so it doesn't pop off before you attach it to your wreath. So I just hot glued some on and wired some Christmas ornaments on, and this is the way it looks when I got it finished. So you'll have to let me know in the comment section what you think, because I did take it outside and I filmed a video for you, and it has turned really cold here. You'll have to let me know about the weather at your house, but it has turned cold here. I hope you enjoyed watching me make this teardrop door swag. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, share this tutorial with a friend, and if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I would love to have you as a subscriber. It does not cost anything to subscribe. Also, don't forget to enter my November giveaway for the $25 Starbucks gift card, and also If you share this tutorial, let me know because that gives you an extra entry into this month's giveaway. And here's the video of the big Christmas tree when you walk in Silver Dollar City, and it has music going to the lights. It is just gorgeous. I also added a few pictures of some of the other Christmas DIYs I have done so far this year. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video.